लो 50 रुपया 50 रुपया 50 रुपया, भांडी वाले अरे मैडम एक पे एक फ्री है ले लो. We often hear these voices on a daily basis, outside our college, outside our home, on our streets. But have we really tried understanding them? Did we really listen to the economy and the smartness behind these voices? I teach management and entrepreneurship. Every time I step out of my university, I find teachers smarter than me. And they are selling pakoda, onions, chai, etc. on our street. India, it's home to 10 million plus street vendors contributing 14% of urban employment and rupees 80,000 crore to the economy every year. That's $10 billion. That Kelawala, who changes his price of bananas as per market conditions, that's dynamic pricing. That Bangarwala, who turns the trash into treasure, that's circular economy. That chaiwala who remembers your order by just looking at you, that's customer relationship management. They don't attend networking conferences. They don't post on LinkedIn. Yet they have something that most of the business schools today in India don't teach, and that is resilience, adaptability, negotiation, and empathy. So a few years ago, I flipped my classroom learning when my students started interning with the street vendors. And I'm going to share those lessons with you all. 2 lessons learned by them, 2 lessons observed by me. Bootstrap like Anuj Kumar. Anuj sells sandwiches outside Ghatkopar railway station with just 20,000 rupees and 1 sandwich stove. No investors, no spreadsheets. One day, his stove goes off and he arranges for a burner in just 5 minutes. He tells my student Bhavesh, business chalane ke liye paisa nahi, hausla lagta hai. It means when you want to run the business, you don't just need money, you also require conviction and courage. That's bootstrapping, optimizing limited resources to keep the customer satisfied and the operations running. 92% of Indian micro entrepreneurs in India bootstrap their own business without access to the formal credit. Lesson 2, resilience of Aarti. Aarti sells flowers outside a very famous temple in Dadar, Mumbai. One morning, the police clear the footpath and her stall vanishes in just 10 minutes. Guess what? On the same day, in the evening, on the same spot, she is back with a smile selling flowers. That's resilience, bouncing back without entitlements and complaint. According to NASVI, every year, 2 times the street vendors face eviction. Yet, out of every 10 street vendors, 8 are back to the same business, not because they have no choice, but because they believe in their work. Lesson 3, innovation of Salima. Every day, 6:30 a.m. outside Kurla railway station, she divides the portion of poha and upma into smaller packs. Mumbaikas are always in a hurry to board the train and we often skip the breakfast. Those packs at rupees 15 are easy to be eaten and easy to be carried. Guess what? Her sales rose by 40% and she hired another woman from her chawl. She tells me, Sir, मैं अपने customers का पेट भरने से ज़्यादा उनका दिन बनाती हूँ. I just don't fill the stomach of my customers, but I also brighten their day. That's innovation through empathy. Insights learned not just from analytics, but from human observation. And the last lesson, relationship of Arvind. Arvind sells tea, chai, outside my university in BKC. He has a very empathetic heart. He shares a very beautiful secret. One of his regular customers lost the job and he served him free tea for a month. He tells me, Sir, ye business nahi, rishte hai. This is not just business, it's relationship. That's customer relationship done with a heart. In 2022, a study by IIM Ahmedabad found that 60% of sales actually come from the regular customers. I am not here to romanticize poverty. I am here to recognize a skill. What I celebrate is street vendors' way of doing business despite facing social and legal difficulties on a daily basis. Their spirit demands our attention, our curiosity, and our focus. So here's my invitation to everyone, to every entrepreneur, to every employee, to every employer, to every team leader. Intern with the street vendors. When you intern with the street vendors, you bridge the gap between theory and practice, between privilege and grit, between boardroom and stalls. Don't replace formal internship, but just add this one. Yet there are institutions or folks who are reluctant to break the ice with them, and that's a शायरी for them from me. अर्ज है, घमंड कभी मत करना क्योंकि तकदीर बदलती है. घमंड कभी मत करना क्योंकि तकदीर बदलती है. आईना वही रहता है, सिर्फ तस्वीर बदलती है. It means don't be proud of your reflection because the fate changes. The mirror stays the same, only the picture changes. The smartness of Indian economy is not in applause in boardroom. It is also in the hustle of street market stalls and the clink of a chai. Thank you.